It begins quietly, almost imperceptibly, as if the air itself grows heavier. The chosen ones feel a strange undercurrent pulling at their lives, and before long, the surface of their reality begins to crack. Jobs dissolve, relationships shift, and familiar surroundings are suddenly uprooted. It is not chaos for the sake of destruction, but a deep, deliberate dismantling by unseen hands. The universe, in its unyielding wisdom, is stripping away the safety nets that have dulled their senses. In the stillness between each upheaval, there is a silent whisper urging them to remember who they are and why they came. This is the first spark of the collective challenge cycle, a disruption designed to break them open. As the old structures fall away, shadows begin to rise from the depths. Memories long buried press forward, demanding to be seen. Past karmic entanglements reappear in the form of difficult encounters and familiar betrayals, as though the soul is replaying unfinished stories for resolution. In this phase, many chosen ones face a mirror that shows not just their light, but the wounds and illusions they still carry. The trials here are not merely external, they are internal storms that sweep through the heart, clearing out the lingering debris. Spiritual warfare often intensifies, testing their ability to stay grounded in truth while forces of confusion circle close. The pressure builds until it feels as though every breath must push against invisible walls. Time contracts, demands multiply, and the obstacles seem relentless. It is here that the refining fire burns hottest. The chosen ones are being tempered, like steel in the forge, with every hardship designed to draw out the essence of resilience. Even when exhaustion seeps into their bones, something deep within insists they hold the line. They learn to keep their vision steady amid distortion, to act with grace under scrutiny, and to lead even when surrounded by resistance. In these moments, faith becomes less a concept and more a lifeline. Then, almost without warning, a shift occurs. The suffocating weight begins to lift, replaced by threads of synchronicity weaving through daily life. Dreams echo across continents, visions match in detail, and conversations with fellow chosen ones feel like picking up a sentence left unfinished lifetimes ago. They realize they are moving together, bound not just by destiny, but by a shared rhythm. What once felt like isolated struggle now reveals itself as collective training, preparing them to move as one living organism. The energy hums differently now, not the solitary survival of the early phases, but the quiet strength of unity awakening. From this place of alignment, they step into the world reborn. The fires of trial have left them lighter, sharper, and more attuned to the subtle movements of the divine. Leadership is no longer a distant calling, but a present reality. They begin to build, to speak, to act in ways that ripple far beyond their own lives. Though challenges will still come, they no longer face them as scattered individuals. They stand as a single current of light, flowing with purpose, ready to influence the fate of nations and the spirit of the planet. The collective challenge cycle has not just prepared them, it has forged them into a force capable of reshaping the world. TNT Initiative, our race's universal hope.